Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Open Mind podcast, where we speak about everything with an open and free mind. So, today with me, I have Phil. Hey, Phil.
Hey,
Thank you for joining me today.
always a pleasure.
Thank you. All right. So, Phil, what we're going to talk about today is the music industry
hmm
in general. Our question of the day is: do you think that shady things happen, or what are the shady things that happen in the music industry?
Wow, that's a very vast subject and
Yeah.
very interesting things to talk about too. Yes, my answer is very yes.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, the music industry, many shady things happening. Unfortunately, and we need to talk about
Mm.
yes. So yes, my answer is very yes.
Is yes, it's a big yes. Okay, so tell me, um, can you give me examples of things that you have heard?
Mhm.
Just give me two examples only of things that you have heard that happen in the music industry.
Okay. Me, I'm most in the side of people that we call complotists.
Okay.
But most of the time, they are not complotists because they are saying the truth and they treat them like complotists. Two things what I know about the music industry, I know most of them for success have to do some word or shady pact
Mm.
with as we say with the devil, or they sign some contract that they are block on it for forever, like they sign a life contract for with the devil on their for get success in the music industry. This is one.
Mm.
And it all come together, most of them also, I don't say all of them, but most of them may at some time call to act word, like they're doing some the thing that they oblige them to do.
Like what? Give us
Maybe,
an example.
but maybe they can be sorry to say, but they can be gay when they are not.
When
when
you say they can be gay, do you mean like they are forced to sleep with the same with the person of the same sex?
Yeah, it can
Okay.
be part of the contract that they sign
Okay.
to be successful, and that's so sad to talk about that. And yeah, that could be two things that I can know about that.
Okay. Why do you think that the people who want to get into the industry accept to do whatever they have to do among the things that you have said? Why do you think that they think that they should do it?
I'm gonna tell you that life is hard, and there are some people who have a lot of dream, and their dream to be successful, to have a lot of money, to get rich in the music or anything that they have talented about. And some people also are not talented, but they just dream to be rich. So when someone is ready or wants so bad to be rich or to be in the industry, is ready to do everything that we ask him to do. When you come somewhere where there is all the people are there and they are all about what you think about, what you're dreaming about, everything they're gonna ask you to do, you're gonna do, because we can say you are desperate about uh, being rich. You try everything in life, like try in studio, try YouTube, but it doesn't get up. But when you meet those people and they promise you success as well, and they show you how you get success, but you're ready to do everything they ask you to do.
Because you want that success.
Exactly.
That's what we see usually. Like, it's a good point that you brought, that people, they just look like at all the glitz and glam, right? They want all the money and fame, the fancy cars, the woman,
Exactly.
the big houses, but they don't know what happens behind the scenes.
Exactly.
They don't know what they have to go through.
Yes.
Do you think that it is possible to get success without having to do anything shady? Are you able to get all that glitz and glam without having to go through the dirt first?
As I said, as I used to say by myself to some people, there is always two sides.
Mhm.
Because if you are on the middle side, you will never get success. You just be normal person doing your thing till you die.
Okay.
But whether you work for God, whether you work for the devil, because when things, what we see like a success, get rich, many girls, or kind of things, you can see already by the first view that is not a pure things. Because on your movie clip, you have to show some kind of things to show what you have, to show off stuff and all. That's not as we say Catholic in French. It's not like a
Christian way, correct.
exactly. It's not like correct.
Do you think that, do you believe that they actually put some signs or images in their videos? Do you believe that?
100%. Most of the biggest artists that we know, that is in America or wherever in the world, but most of them in the USA, most of the video clip that they do, there are some signs that we see inside that we don't understand why they put it. Why will they have to put kind of sign in the movie clip if it's just a normal clip?
Have you tried to see whether there's some information or some news, have interviews been given to these people to explain to them, to make them explain themselves why they're putting such signs? Because maybe it means something.
I remember one artist, I don't know if you know his, but I cannot say his name. As you want me to say his name?
No need.
Okay, but he's a French artist. He has a he has a big voice, like he's singing opera, but he's singing also rap. He's a French artist. You know, there's not too much French artists. I think we can know what we talk about. He's from Congo, but he's a French artist. Okay, him one day in one of after his movie clip, there are someone on behind the scene who interrogates him about his movie clip, and was asking him, but why there is so many signs in the clip and all, and he just replied, it's called subliminal sign.
Ceci n'est pas un clip, ce sont des images que je diffuse. Ça veut pas dire que c'est pas un clip ou c'est moins bien qu'un clip, c'est quelque chose. Tu comprends pas?
C'est un nouveau concept.
C'est un concept que je donne. Ça veut pas dire que c'est moins bien qu'un clip ou qu'un clip. Il faut bien retenir ça. Un clip, c'est un clip parce que voilà, je travaille sur un support, un album, donc je fournis des clips. Mais ça, ce ne sont pas des clips, ce sont des images avec des messages subliminaux que certains arrivent à détecter et d'autres pas.
Okay.
And they say we need to have the sign in the clip to make pass the message, for the message to pass.
So it's kind of like discrete signs.
Exactly.
Signs that they're there, but they don't want to make them so big, but they have to be there to kind of pass a message.
Exactly. They have to make the work. There are so many people who don't understand what is behind a movie clip that they're watching. You are watching on TV, you are watching on YouTube or anything, you are watching some video of the biggest star, but you don't know what you are watching. Because, as you know, there is a power in the music. The devil the devil has been the biggest musician in the hell. He was the chief of the angel for the music. He was a chief. He is the biggest musician. So how to because music is like a arm. It's like a weapon. Music is like a weapon. You can use music to make babies sleep. You can use music to just hypnotize someone. Music can do a lot of things. As those people, they are able to use music just to to transfer what they want to transfer as a subliminal message to the person who listen to them.
So you believe that? Do you think that in every music video there is some message that is trying to be passed discreetly, some evil message?
As I said, there is two parts. If someone is singing God, he will pass the message or informing people that there is a God, that he believes in God, and he wants you to believe too through his music. Another those people in the industry and all, they're singing what he's talking about. If it's not money, it's not sex, it's not I don't know what, women, drug, and even when they're singing about love, you can see through the video how the love is translated.
How is it translated?
But it's translated by the way that the woman is maybe they conform people to follow how them they want you to love. Because when you see in the movie where the guy is running after the girls and or changing the girl at the same time or being in the bed, love is not just being doing sex and all, but in the movie clip you can see them just having sex on the bed or maybe showing like different stuff. It's just a way that they want to educate those who listen to them. That's why we should be careful to the message that those people trying to transfer us through their music.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do you think that whatever they're trying to transmit, is it something evil, or it's something in the point of view that they think is how it should be?
It depends to the contract that they sign. You know, when you becoming a big star, you have many contracts, and the contracts you have to fulfill the contract by acting, by showing by transferring the message, by doing the clip or concert, whatever it is. But yes, some of the artists will transfer some evil message. If they don't say it loudly, but by signing the video, by I mean, there is one clip of one artist that I saw. He's a big artist also in USA, and he's a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
In his clip, there is a part where he say literally Satan.
Okay.
Satan, little love and all. And he say literally this word. And in the image, when you see, you can see when you stop the video, there is there are some horn.
Okay.
Horn that you see directly in the video. So you're wondering yourself, but why? Why they have to show all that in just a movie clip?
So you think it's because they have signed the contract, and this is one of the conditions they have to follow to show some images in the video.
Exactly.
And what is this image supposed to do?
But it's sure that those who watch this video, as we say, envoûté, comment dire envoûté? Okay. Those images that you can see in the videos, when you look at the video and you are in it, is supernatural, because it transfers you some demon. It's not normal. It's not simple to see like a video and it won't affect you. Even there is a bigger star also, Beyonce, who said during an interview, she was saying when the music is for the soul. So everything that we do in our music video will go directly in the soul of the person who listen to that. It will affect your behavior. It first of all can affect your behavior, affect your way of thinking, and affect even the spirit that you are in you. So those music videos, because they understood what the effect that it can make to someone, that's why they do it so much like that for people to follow that. So those images are very subliminal, they can be very evil. So we have to be careful sometimes when you listen to these kind of things.
So, what would you say to someone who's listening to us today and they're like, we know all this, we've heard all that, but I've been listening and watching all these videos for so many years, but nothing has happened to me. It hasn't affected me in any way. What would you say to someone listening to us and they're thinking like that?
Yes, that's why the person think that is not affect you. Whenever, let me give you an example. I have, we was in the house with my, in the house, we wasn't, in my family, we was in the house, we wasn't far from a bar or music, I mean, a place where people sitting to drink and there was a big music, music strong and all. And from our house, from the roof, it's like there was like a chimney. I mean, there was
Chimney.
a chimney, and from the chimney, the music can get inside.
The echo.
The echo of the music can get inside.
Okay.
Not too loud, but a bit. You can hear when there is no song in the house. And one day we were just sitting all together, and my mom was singing one of the songs was going there. And consciently, she was singing it, and she was surprised that, wow, why am I singing that? And it was because when she was cooking quietly, the song was going on, and it came inside her completely, and get inside her mind and her spirit and all, and she was singing that by unconscious.
Okay. And is that a bad thing?
But I'm talking about that because how people think that the music doesn't affect them. You think that the music don't affect you because you cannot see how subtle. When it affects you, your behavior will work, your point of view will work according to the video that you see or the music that you listen. Even your way of talking will change. You will think that it's normal. For you, you will think normal, but you don't know how deeply the music that you listen in the world will affect you by this way. So it always, there is always something that it put on you, in you, while you're thinking that there is nothing happening. But of course, your way of behave, your way of becoming will be like those music that you listen.
You'll be influenced by that because of what you're listening to.
Exactly.
So do you think that, so at the end of the day, what should people listen to? If the music industry is shady, as we're having the discussion today, and we're saying the music you're listening to, even if you think it is not affecting you, it is to a certain extent that you might not know or understand at the moment. What should people do then?
But you have to listen what is good for your soul.
But how do you know what's good for your soul?
But what's good for your soul is not what want to destroy you. Because everything will destroy your soul is not good for you. And every things happen. For example, you just have to see the life of those who singing in the industry. Their life, is it the life that is it positive for a normal person? Like taking drug and having tattoo for all your body, like you don't even respect your body that you have, and singing for literally for devil and all, and glorify money instead of responsibility of life, the reality of life and all. Is it good for the soul of someone? No, I don't think so that this kind of thing is good for the real life of someone. That's why if you listen some music that's good for your soul, I would recommend that 100% to the person who those person who listen to us to listen this music good for the soul.
Music good for the soul.
Exactly.
That's the end of your point. So
very important.
So the question is, what do you think is good for your soul?
Exactly.
According to what you're listening to. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us today, and see you on the next podcast. Cheers.
Been a pleasure. Bye bye.